Hello, Twitch.tv users. Hello, Twitch.tv chatters. Hello, Twitch.tv enjoyers? Hello, Twitch.tv I don't know. Hello, Twitch.tv gamers. Netty enjoyers? Specifically enjoyers of me? Wow. What an honor. What an honor. What an honor to be the only streamer that someone watches on a website. What an honor. What an honor to be that. Not that it's wrong to watch multiple streamers, but what an honor to have someone be like, no, I'm here for you. What a great honor. Wow. What a wonderful honor. I'm peeling a tangerine right now. Give me a second. Give me a second. This is important business. I need to get my vitamins. I need to get my citrus. As you can hear, I'm a little snivelly still, but we're pushing through it. Citrusy! Not my citrusy. Holy moly. Hold on. First of all, hi everyone, welcome. I'm very happy to see you after a whole week of being gone. Erika, thank you. Thank you for the 46 months. Snack, thank you for the 46 months. Oh, twinsies. Helljumper, thank you for the 34 months. Jackson, thank you for the 26 months. Lava, thank you so much for the 14 months. Cafe, thank you for the 70. Talen, thank you for the 23. Ada, thank you for gifting a sub. Thank you so much. And Buckaroo, thank you for the 24. Do you want to see Robot Yowie? What a question. I mean, I'll have a gander. Oh, you were talking to Flat. Never mind. I thought you were talking to me. Sorry. Sorry, my mistake. I thought you were asking a question directed towards me. Oh, I was talking to you? Okay, thank you. I could send it to Flat too. Robot Yowie for everyone. Oh yeah, that's good. That's good, Robot Yowie. It's a good post. I like it. Anyway, hi. Welcome. I'm recovering from feeling sniffly. I'm recovering from sickness. So I'm a little snivelly. I'm a little I'm leaking a little bit. Just put it that way. But I'm pushing through it. I'm pushing through it because I wanted to hang out. Also, I already missed first weekend of spooky month, but I did tweet and say that I will extend spooky time if I have to until I feel better, because I do want to play spooky things. So I'm like the picture, you know, the little dog holding its arms out, the like, stop fighting. I feel like that right now. I'm like, stop. We will have spooky time. Just wait. Just wait until I feel better. Ah. November can be spooky if you want. Yeah. I mean, we're not in Christmas times yet in November, so I don't mind extending spooky times into November. I'm not playing Silent Hill though. If you want to watch the new Silent Hill, you're gonna have to go to someone else, because I ain't playing that shit. I'm not playing it. Sorry. I will not be doing that. But I just wanted to say thank you thank you to everyone for all the get well wishes and stuff. It is always nice to hear. Thank you for the support and the get well wishes when you are sick and down in the dumps. It means a lot. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Oh, I wish I had like a realistic ass hand PNG that I could just point at the screen. You. Sadly, spoopy times also means an increase in sickness. Yeah, it does. It's just it gets cold here so fast that it's like whiplash every single year. You're just never ready for it. And now I'm in the stage of my sickness where like I don't necessarily feel that bad, but you know when you have a cold and no matter what you do, it does not matter. No matter what you do, your body just doesn't get warm. You know what I mean? It does not matter. I am in like layers of clothing. It does not matter. It's just I had warm food. I had really like I had hot burning my tongue almost soup for dinner. Still, I ate that shit, I'm just as cold. I'm just in that stage of having a cold where no matter what, you just cannot get warm. It sucks. It really sucks. The cough, yeah. Dry coughing is the worst, yeah. It just hurts. You wake up in the middle of the night and you like just cough. You have a coughing fit. Feels incredible. Hugs Eska, Bunny, why you no give warmth? Is she, because I'm so cold now, she like doesn't want me to touch her. She like scurries away from me when I try to hug her now because I'm so cold. She does not want my cold hands on her. She does not enjoy cuddle times when I'm this cold. She's like, no, Mama, no, do not touch me. You are made of ice, mother, do not touch me. Are you the kind of person that runs hot? Wait, runs hot or runs cold? Because I don't really get that. It depends. I mean, if you have a fever, you're kind of like hot no matter what. But generally speaking, if I have a cold, I'm usually very cold. If I have a cold, I'm usually cold. Oh, in general, non-sicky? I tend to be cold more often than I tend to be hot. But I'm usually comfortable that way. I'm cold-blooded. I'm like a horse. Maybe they're warm-blooded, actually. I don't know. I actually don't know. No, that's like a thing. You can say horses are warm-blooded. I don't know. Can you tell I don't know anything about horses? They're not lizards. Damn it. Well, worth a try. Worth a shot, wasn't it? Listen, I'm a little out of it. Be nice to me. Be nice to me only. Only ever be kind to me, please. Anyway, today we're drawing Yuffie. I'm not. This is gonna be a little bit weird because I think I'm gonna try to animate this. So if it looks like I'm separating things in weird ways, don't worry about it. If it looks like I'm making strange decisions, don't worry about it. I wanna live 2D it when I'm done, so I'm trying to think of separation as I go. Also, her hair is way too bright. It's mixing in with the hood. But that's for later on. I mean, we haven't even put in... I'm still fixing the shapes before I try to think of any color. But we're drawing Yuffie because her outfit in the gacha is so fucking cute. And she's my little baby, so... That's that on that, really. That's what we're doing. She is also our daughter. She is our daughter. I love Yuffie. She just makes you happy, you know? That's one thing I'll say about Rebirth, even though I'm known for being a bit of a certified Rebirth enjoyer. Not enjoyer, but I'm very, very critical of Rebirth. I will say it had a lot of good Yuffie moments. A Rebirth skeptic, yeah. Fair enough. I am a Rebirth skeptic. This is true. Her hair is very hard to figure out because it's so, like, late 90s, like, gel spiked, like her bangs. It's hard to figure out the shape of it. She got the 90s gel spikes in her fringe. Anyway, how is everyone doing? The characters and their interactions are fun, especially Yuffie. Yeah. I really like the interactions between Yuffie and Barrett. I agree. I also really like the interactions between Yuffie and Barrett. I'm happy that they get a lot of time to shine, both of them. Because they can easily get kind of forgotten with Aerith and Tifa and Cloud, like, running around. I'm happy that they did not feel forgotten. She got a bowl cut and tried to style it. It's like almost a bowl cut. It's a bit too like, well, she definitely has layers. It's a bit too messy to be a bowl cut. Because she has layers and like a proper fringe. This is like she used to have a bowl cut and she started growing it out. And styling it. That's what this is. Semi-related, do you take commissions in any? I do not. I don't think I'm good enough to take commissions. But I'm flattered. I'm very flattered that you would ask. I'm not satisfied with my art, really, to the point where I would feel comfortable taking commissions. But it's very flattering of you to ask, so thank you. I appreciate that. Maybe one day. I'm taking commissions right now, actually. But joke's on you, the price is they are free. Name an animal and I will draw it. Frog? Hamster? I'll draw a frog and a hamster. How does a frog look? It's got like legs. Here's a frog hand. Here's a frog eye. And here's a frog eye. And then it's got a little happy smile. Here's a frog. That's what a frog looks like, right? That's a frog. Right? And a hamster is just a lump. And then it has a little foot, and it has another little foot, and then it has a big ol' eyeball like this. And then there's another huge eyeball like this. And then it has to be really beady, and it has to look like it's crying. Because that's what hamsters always look like. and then it has a little tail in the back. And then it has a little nose, and then it has a little mouth. And a little ear. And another little ear. That's a hamster. That's Don't you guys know that this is a hamster? That's a hamster and a frog. There you go. These commissions start at $4,000. Easy money, baby. Pikachu looking ass hamster? Well, damn. Pikachu's meant to be a rat. Or he's meant to be a mouse, rather, so... You know what? We take those. Not that far off. Let's see. This little dark spots in your ears have seams. Interesting. Oh no, my money. Oh no. $4,000 for this shitty little drawing of a frog. Can someone help me manage my budget? I'm spending $4,000 weekly on art of frogs. Can someone help me manage my budget, please? My family is starving. Please help. Reaper, thank you for the 32 months. Knack, did I read yours out? Thank you for the 62 months. I'm sorry if I forgot to read it out. Thank you so much. Oh, happy Metaphor release date to those who celebrate. I mean, that was yesterday, but still. Happy Metaphor release to those who are playing it. I mentioned last stream that I was like sort of interested in playing the demo, but I looked at some more gameplay and I was just like viscerally reminded that it's just Persona. And then I remembered like, oh, I don't like this. Oh, that's right, I don't like this. So I don't think I am interested in Metaphor anymore. Oh, that's right, it's the thing I'm not a fan of. Let's not do this. But to those who are to those who bought it, I hope you are enjoying it. I hope you're having a good time. Out of the many criticisms of Persona, I don't think the gameplay comes out that bad. Oh no, definitely not. I'm so tired of like the UI looking so samey. It just looks like reskinned to me, you know? It follows the formula of a Persona game almost too exactly. That's interesting. I'm enjoying it. Interesting. Interesting. I know people got mad because it doesn't have romance, apparently. That's what I heard. People got mad about that. Oh yeah, I gotta draw your silly little nose also. Not Yuffie's silly little nose, but Red's silly little nose. Man, it's always hard to like properly get the proportions right on like really big hoodies. It's kind of getting that Ubisoft stank of reapplying game design to multiple releases. I see. I don't know. I might play Metaphor eventually, but I don't really feel the craving of getting it on release. I'm not really fiending for it, so to speak. I would play it over the Silent Hill 2 remake, but, I mean... I'm not really fiending to buy either one. The bar is very low. The bar is underground. It's not like you have to buy the new video games when they come out. You can just exist without buying the new video game that comes out. Did you know, chat? You don't have to play every new release. Did you know? Can't really justify buying a game at launch nowadays unless you're gonna play it ASAP. That's also true, honestly. Genuinely. What the hell? Wait, Zhongli! What? What the hell? Oh, my voice cracked. I didn't mean for that to do that. Thank you so much for the donation. Thank you for supporting the stream. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you for the comfy art streams and the cute chibi frog. Get well soon. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for supporting the stream. I appreciate it always. Thank you so much. Grandpappy gave you allowance money for ice cream. I can get ice cream. I'll get ice cream once my cold is gone. I'll get ice cream. I don't think I could taste much of the ice cream if I had it now. Is this an FF14 character? No, this is an exclusive costume to Yuffie in the Final Fantasy VII gacha game, Ever Crisis. Yuffie. From a lot of OG fans, I have seen that the Silent Hill 2 remake is a very faithful remake of the original. It's even much scarier. It looks like Bloober Team did a very good job in keeping the game close to the original. The voice acting is amazing. I have my own gripes as to why I don't want to play it personally, but I know a couple of fans of the OG that actually played the remake and did not like it. from what I have seen, I mean, for what I have seen, I'm not a big fan of the direction that they went with the voice acting either. So I'm part of the people that don't really, I mean, I'm just, generally speaking for me, I'm just not interested in it, really. But also, like, I don't know. From what I have seen of the remake, the few bits and pieces I've seen of the remake, I'm not a fan of the direction that they took with the voice acting. I've also seen plenty of moments that I feel are genuinely really scary in the original be like fully butchered in the remake, and I'm like, oh, okay, that's cool. That's actually awesome that you did that. That's actually so cool. So there's definitely mixed things. I've not heard like resounding praise for the game. But I mean, some people like it. I think the original Silent Hill 2 is a fantastic experience in its own right, and I don't necessarily see the need for a remake. And I personally, I mean, I haven't played it, but from what I have seen at least, I don't believe that this remake is like transformative in any way. And at this point in time, I'm like, why the fuck would I pay this much money to play a remake of a game that I already love? I already love Silent Hill 2. This remake isn't gonna make me love Silent Hill 2 more. I already love it. I think it's an amazing game. Why in the goddamn fucking hell would I pay that much money to play a remake of a game I already love? I can just go back and I can play Silent Hill 2, and I can have a great time. Why am I gonna waste that much money to play a remake? I don't care. I can play Silent Hill 2 and I can have a good time. Excuse me. I prefer Silent Hill 3. I also prefer 3. I think 3 is better than 2 in general, but I think 2 is still a brilliant game. Excuse me. I went a little crazy there. The devil took over. No, we have to see the fucking pores on James's face. That's how I know it's good. I fucking hate modern gaming! I hate modern gaming! Ah, it's a fucking hellscape! Anyway. It's Ketchup Saturday. Everyone post your favorite brands of ketchup. I mean, Heinz is pretty good. I would say I'm a Heinz enjoyer. It's a little sweet though, so it doesn't like work on everything, but it's pretty good. It depends on what I'm having it with, honestly. Oh, chat. I have a new hyperfixation to talk about. Or not to talk about, but to tell you guys about, rather. I have a new hyperfixation to report about. I have obtained a new hyperfixation to share. What's the hyperfixation status report? So hyperfixation get. When I was not feeling well, I was like, well, I want to do something, but I couldn't always focus on like drawing and stuff. So when I didn't feel like just drawing, I was like, well, I want to play something, but I didn't really know what I wanted to play. Right? I've made a decision. I'm about 50 hours deep into Library of Ruina right now. And I'm afraid it's peak. It's peak, I'm afraid. I'm afraid it's peak gaming. We have achieved peak video game. I may be becoming a Project Moonhead. It's so fun. That's you? What do you mean that's you? What are you talking about, that's you? It's so fun though. I really like it. I like it a bit too much, as a matter of fact. I think it's an issue. It's a good time though. It's a very good time. I'm very much enjoying it. And I'm excited to keep playing it. Because it's real good. That was my hyperfixation that I wanted to share. Thank you for listening. Oh. Oh, Kuma mentioned. Oh, okay, I see. I see. How dare you enjoy things, Nanny? For real. I don't think I'm allowed to do that. I don't think I can do that. It's so fun, though. It's very fun and it's got very good music. Enjoying things is a crime, you're a criminal. Yeah, you know. I can't help it. It feels like a young adult novel premise. What? In a world where you're not allowed to like things anymore, one brave teenage girl likes things. Don't you know that if you like things these days, you get executed? I don't fucking know. Don't you know? Don't you know it's illegal to like things? Wasn't like genuine question. This might send some of you back in time, and for that I am sorry. I apologize. Genuinely. May be a stupid question. I'm sorry for perhaps blasting some of you back farther in time than you would like to and digging up bad memories. Are you gonna ask about the Hunger Games? Weren't the Hunger Games books... were they bad? I thought they were considered, like, good. Were they bad? I read them, I thought they were okay. I started reading the first one, but I got bored. I remember as a teenager. Hi Snow, welcome. They were books. They weren't exactly good. Overrated, they were fine. They're pretty good IMO. They're like good for young adults tier. I enjoyed most of it, eventually grew to hate them because the final book sucked ass. Oh, I want to know why. Can we talk about can we talk about Hunger Games spoiler? I want to know what happens. Cuz I don't know anything that happens beyond the first game. Sorry, this is Hunger Games spoilers. If someone cares about the Hunger Games, sorry. I know she goes to the games and they like force a tie, right? Or there is a tie between her and PETA, right? So they like one of them doesn't die. And then they go home? Question mark? That's like all I know. I didn't expect to come into stream and hear about Hunger Games. That's what I'm saying. I wanted to apologize to everyone for like forcibly sending you back in time. What happens? Feel free to spoil every detail about the Hunger Games. If you for some reason in the year of 2024 care about Hunger Games spoilers because you really want to read the books or something, just tune out for like 10 minutes. I want to know why Hunger Games is bad. I want to know. Can I add Hunger Games spoilers onto the end of the stream title? Like, go ahead. That's funny. They do go home. There's a game held every 25 years with all of the previous winners. Oh. No! Twitch isn't letting you. No! That's so sad. That's so sad. Twitch said nuh-uh. Katniss bros, it's over. It's so over. For the first time, there can be 2 winners if they're from the same district. Then at the last second, they pull the rule. In a bluff, PETA and Katniss are about to eat poison berries. My brother read them and he said that Katniss was very annoying. Oh. I mean, she's not really meant to be like a self-insert, right? She's meant to be like her own established character and all. Why does it turn bad in the final? Like, what I'm curious about is how can there be like multiple books really? Do they keep doing the games? Do the games keep happening? Oh, it's more about expanding on the society that makes the games a necessity. Oh, I see. Interesting. I mean, that sounds interesting. That sounds cool. Isn't that what you would want from a sequel to something like that? I think that sounds interesting. I guess that's the part that's just not very well executed. I think she gets a pass for being annoying. She's a teenager who's forced to become the head/face of a rebellion. The second book is the Capitol trying to take revenge on Katniss and Peeta's play. Oh. They say the 75th games will be only past participants? Oh, crazy. What do they have against these poor teenagers? Come on. Basically, it all leads up to a rebellion against the Capitol, but that part of the book is really stupid. Oh, I see. Flat, thank you for gifting us up to Kelia. Thank you. Forgot the fucking All-Stars game. Like it's RuPaul's Drag Race. Harlem Globetrotters of the Hunger Games. The Capitol is angry because Katniss and Peeta made them look like chumps. Oh. Maybe they should have been, I don't know, smarter as to not get outsmarted by kids. You know? Maybe they are chumps. I don't know. I never got into Hunger Games. What's that one book where they're in the maze? Labyrinth Boy? Maze Runner! Sorry, not Labyrinth Boy. That's so stupid. I meant Maze Runner. I remember that, because they made a movie about that. Labyrinth Boy. Wouldn't you like to know, Labyrinth Boy? I meant Maze Runner. That was what I meant. I know about Maze Runner because they made a movie about Maze Runner also. I kind of liked Maze Runner because the concept of it was very scary. But I don't think it was good. But I don't know, that's why I like cubes so much. I love settings of, like, people in a fucked up, enclosed environment. First of all, like, not really knowing why they're there. I love when that's part of it. When they don't know how the structure works. They don't know why they're there. They don't know why things are happening the way that they're happening. Like, stuff like that I really like. I like the mystery of it. I like horror mystery. You know? I'm a fan of that. But I don't much care for teen drama. I don't very much care for teen drama, no. I can't claim that I do. Theseus the Labyrinth Boy. Then they capture the president. The new president declares that in order to teach the Capitol a lesson, they'll host another Hunger Games with only the Capitol's children. Katniss gets mad, and when she's supposed to execute the old president, she kills the new one instead. What? Did she kill the wrong person? That seems like a big blunder. Oops, wrong president. Yeah. Oops, wrong one. Very strange. Zero Escape of Brainworms. It is Zero Escape Brainworms. It's like, it's cube brainworms originally that are also like, they've festered onto also being Zero Escape Brainworms at this point. Have you ever looked at the Japanese remake of Cube? Yeah, it's terrible. It's very much not good. Incredibly strange. She did it on purpose? What? Oh, I was never a Percy Jackson person either. A Percy Jackson person. She did it on purpose because that person caused the death of her little sister. Oh. Couldn't she have killed both? Did she not have time to kill both, maybe? I mean, if you're running like a rebellion, I feel like killing the target is probably more important. Can't you wait like 2 days and then get the person who killed your little sister? Not to be that person, but like, I get it. You know? Vengeance, I get it. But you know. They were going to execute the old president by having Katniss shoot him with her bow. Instead, to stop the new president's plan, she kills the new one instead. So they're both just bad presidents, and she could only kill one of them with her bow? Terrible in the same way that original Cube is terrible, or uninteresting terrible? Don't you talk about original Cube that way. Don't you talk about original Cube like that. Don't you dare. It's just, I don't know, it doesn't hit the marks at all. It's just very strange. Very strange movie, doesn't really hit the marks at all. Also, more or less just, like, copy-pastes a lot of the beats from the original Cube, but just does them worse. So, also an interesting choice. To more or less copy segments and then have them be not as good. That's also always interesting when there's a remake. Neira, thank you! Thank you for the 47 months. Konneri, konneri. Thank you. Konneri. Welcome. World's biggest Cube head. I do like Cube a lot. I don't remember how fast it happens. After she shoots the new president, she gets detained by the rebellion. Oh, I see. She's got a lot going on, huh? Overthrowing institutions of systemic oppression should be the more interesting story, but I guess it's difficult to execute in a young adult novel. Fair enough, yeah. What are your thoughts on Cube 2 Hypercube? It's terrible. It's terrible. Every like Cube piece of media that's not the original Cube is terrible. Alessio, welcome. Hello, Frost. Welcome. It's like the Silent Hill 2 remake of the Cube franchise. You said it, not me. You said it. You said it, not me. I won't say I don't agree, but you said it. I didn't say it. Streamer didn't say anything. Streamer is innocent. Huh? Is Cube a visual novel or a manga? No, it's an old movie from 97. It's a good movie. I recommend it if you can handle scary things and some violence. $19.7. That's right. Don't say old, Nitty. It is old. Something that came out in 97 is old. I don't know how to tell you this. I recommend Cube if you can handle the French. I'm squeamish and easily scared, so I'm a pass. I respect that. You know what? You do you. Look after yourselves. Know your own limits. I respect it. Has Nitty ever voice acted? I have not. No. I would like to at some point in my life. That seems like a fun thing to try. I don't think I'd be very good at it, but I think it'd be fun. As a 31-year-old, I beg, I'm turning to dust. It's just kind of... You just kind of have to accept that things that were made in the early 2000s and late 90s, they are old. They are old. Go for it if you get the chance. I appreciate the vote of confidence, thank you. I don't know what you're basing it off of, but we take those compliments, thank you very much. I always say this, but I want to play like an annoying little mascot character because I think I would be good at that. I want to be like a little freak. That's what I want to be. I think that's the type of voice I would be the best at. I just want to voice a little goober, a little freak. When I make a ripoff of Pal World called the Buddy Globe, you and Kuma will be first on my list to voice the little goobers. I'll voice like all 800 Pokemon ripoffs. Oh, sorry, Pal World ripoffs. I'll voice every single one of them. It's a ripoff of a ripoff, yeah. Oh, I should draw a different mouth frame also, actually. So I don't have to deform the mouth. What a bunch of work. What a bunch of work. Did we get an update on the whole Nintendo versus Pal World? Oh, the lawsuit? I don't know. I don't know if anything happened with it. I mean, these things take like a shitload of time, so... You know. You know how it is. It just filed. We won't get an update for like a year. These things take time. I am like already excited, anticipating Game Awards this year for some reason. I mean, not that it's that far away, but like, I don't know. I'm feeling excited about it this year. For some unspecified reason. I like watching it with people. That's how I feel about it too. That's really why I'm excited. I've come to appreciate it more and more with the years because I just get to sit down with people. And enjoy it. Even though you didn't like Rebirth that much, would you still like it to be Game of the Year? No. Not really. I mean, I don't really have a horse in this race. If there's anything that I would be really happy for Rebirth to win, it would be music. Why does your skirt have so many layers, Yuffie? Unicorn Overlord sweep? It'd be nice for Vanillaware to get, like, some recognition, honestly. Like, if it could win role-playing game. I mean, it won't because Rebirth came out this year, but... Did you ever play Xenoblade? Yes, I have played Xenoblade. Yes. Why do you ask? I wonder if Rebirth or Metaphor will get RPG. It'll be hard to beat like the Rebirth fans, honestly, but I mean Metaphor could win. I got reminded that it didn't win the music category. Oh yeah, it didn't. That's true. That's a shame. 3 has really good music. My favorite in the trilogy is the first game. Oh, Chad, I'm so cold. Cold, cold, cold. Did you ever get around to playing Future Redeemed? No, I just looked it up. I got the deets handed to me from friends that played it. I got the inside scoop, as the kids say. It'd be nice to get some news about Xenoblade soon. The skibbity scoop, if you will. Don't call it that. Not the skibbity scoop. Xenoblade 5, let's go. Where did 4 go? Got lost of the void? Xenoblade X. Xenoblade X is changed into Xenoblade 4. I kinda want to give you another expression, I'm not gonna lie. But I also kinda do want that gao, you know? That gao. I was doing some shopping earlier this week. I saw a bunch of preteens giggling and repeating skibbity toilet. I was confused. I mean... I hate to tell you, chat, but we're getting old. You know what's a sign? A very normal sign. When you're confused about what the kids are doing and the children's bits and jokes, they're not making sense to you anymore. What the teens are doing, what the pre-teens are doing. It means we're not keeping up anymore. We're not keeping up with the trends. We're not keeping up with the trends. We're not with it anymore, chat. I used to be with it, and then they changed what it was. Now we're just old. Hi Mochi, welcome. Excuse you, I'm young. I'm caught up on the skibbity toilet lore. I didn't know that it had lore, but I was told that it had lore. I found out that it had lore from someone else. I didn't know. I wasn't aware that there was skibbity toilet lore and there was like an actual story to it. I didn't know that. Oh, Sanelia, thank you. That's so sweet. I don't really post my art anywhere though because I'm very bad at finishing art. I'm very bad at finishing it. But thank you for saying that. I appreciate it. That is very kind of you. Am I making your hair too long? I feel like I am. I don't want to give her too much hair volume because she does have very short hair. Gotta be careful. Skibidi Toilet is old now. It's all about Minecraft parkour civilization. Christ. Minecraft has like it's got some insane, like, I don't know, cultural power to it, staying power. People still really love Minecraft, huh? Would you jump for the beef or chicken? I don't really know what the joke is. I don't know what the meme is. I don't know what the chicken or beef prompt is about. To be completely honest with you. What's the deal? For a while, I thought people were making like airplane jokes. 'Cause like chicken or beef. But then I found out that it was indeed not an airplane thing. And they were talking about Minecraft. Do you have like 4 hours to spare so that we can watch all of Parkour Civilization? I'll get back to you on that. I'll get back to you on that. Repositioning of the face is important. Chat, remember to always flip your art. Even if it's painful. And it might make you want to cry. Remember to always flip your art. I do this thing while, when I'm making like an initial sketch of something. It's a good feature in clip, but I always just open up, my, like what I'm drawing in another window, and then I flip that window. And then I can look in like real time on the other side if something looks strange or wrong when I'm drawing. Useful thing to do if you're someone who frequently forgets to flip their art, like me. I want to play the new Monhan when it comes out, but it's so hefty on the requirements. Yeah. But it does have crossplay, so... I mean... The reason it has crossplay is like, I'm considering just getting it for PS5, honestly. Because my PC is not gonna run that shit well. I'm reviving the Nitty Cord movie nights, but only for the Parkour Civilization franchise. Exclusively. Someone is like, hey, can we watch something else tonight? And Flat goes, no. It's Parkour Civilization or nothing. Absolutely not. How dare you even ask that? You say that as if 90% of the Discord wouldn't want to watch Parkour Civilization. Are they actually releasing it on all systems simultaneously this time? I believe so. I think it just has a shared release date, unless I'm wrong. Which, you know, can sometimes happen. People can be wrong about things. One night event only, 7 hours. If you leave the call, you're removed from the server. If you sign up for Parkour Civilization movie night and you leave the call, you just get, like, incinerated. Sorry. If you sign- you know what you signed up for. Stay in your seat. Doesn't Parkour Civilization have yaoi? What in the world is happening? I mean, if you're asking artists on Twitter, anything can be yaoi. You just gotta look hard enough. There can be yaoi anywhere. Life is so beautiful. It's been a rough day past the yaoi. Had a lot on our plate this week, fellas, past the yaoi. Their hands touched as they both reached for the raw chicken. It was beautiful. Maybe they're shipping the chicken with the beef. I can't tell how stiff this bow is. Oh, Mochi, sleep well. Okay, chat. I need a quick toilet break. I need me a quick run to the bathroom. Anyone else who needs a quick run to the bathroom, now's the time. Go piss, girl? I'll go piss, girl. I'll be right back. Give me just a second. A piss has been had. I woke up with a bad headache today. Can the yaoi help me with this? Maybe. You just have to pray to yaoi Jesus to save you. The fastest pisser in the north? Yeah, I got some speed. I got some efficiency, I got some speed. I don't want to brag or anything, but you know, you don't get a title for nothing. Damn, you piss fast as fuck, girl. I like that. Piss efficiency. You know. You know how it is, chat. Oh, I watched the first episode of the Dandadan. Did anyone else? Maybe some of you like have been reading the manga and stuff. I don't know. I watched the first episode anyway and I liked it. I watched the first two. I didn't watch the second one yet, so no spoilers please. But I watched the first episode. It's a show, that's for sure. I think it seems fun. I'm excited to see where it goes. It's very, very chaotic in nature, but it seems fun. I want to wait for it all to be done so I can binge. That's fair enough. That's fair enough. That's what I usually do. Every now and then I start watching things. It's more like I didn't know if I was gonna like it, so I kind of went out on a limb. But I thought it was fun, so I will continue watching it. I need to watch episode 2. I am terrible at watching shit like when it's airing though. It's got a very good opening. It's stuck in my head and that's why I remembered watching it. Or talking about having watched it, rather. It's got a fantastic opening and a fantastic opening and a fantastic ending. It's not always you get a banger opening and a banger ending, so you gotta feel extra blessed when a show has both. Another Creepy Nuts banger. True! Can they miss once? No, they cannot. Impossible. Creepy Nuts make a bad song challenge. Failed. They can't do it. They were advertising it like crazy at Anime NYC this year, so we kept arranging to meet up under the giant Dandadan banner when we got separated. That's cute. Meet me at Dandadan. That's cute. I know the manga's fairly popular. Always nice to see when something beloved gets an adaptation. Speaking of, I need my final season of Golden Kamuy. I'm gonna lose my mind soon. I'm gonna go crazy. I need my final season. I'm chewing on the fucking walls. I need it. It's been like 2 years since they announced it. Where's the updates? I think they said they were going to update us like late 2024, and hey, guess what it basically is? Interesting. don't know. At this point, I just want to know. I don't even care if it's gonna take like an entire more year. I just want to know when it's coming out. It's the not knowing that's the painful part. Being left in the dark, chat. So upsetting. Thank you for reminding me to start it. You will have a good time. Golden Kamuy doesn't miss. Golden Kamuy is like... I have a lot of anime that I like, where I'm like, this is just good. This is like a genuinely like a good story, where I just enjoy it for that. There's no other show that makes me feel such a like full range of emotions that Golden Kamuy does. Genuinely. It makes me laugh the hardest. It makes me the most emotional. It makes me like the most excited and hype. It has it all. It has it all. I love it. It's got everything. It's got everything you could want. I appreciate that there's no queer baiting in Golden Kamuy. They're just straight up gay for each other one episode. There's no queer baiting in Golden Kamuy, but there's just plenty of like... There's something about Noda. He just really likes to draw huge buff men and really likes to draw them not wearing clothes. You know? That's just kind of what Noda does. Noda likes to draw handsome men often being naked. Part of the reason why I like Golden Kamuy so much too is also just the middle school humor, because I still have middle school humor. So it works out. Game recognize game. Middle school humor recognize middle school humor. Every now and then, not just strictly speaking with Golden Kamuy, but every now and then you do come across certain characters in a manga or an anime where you're truly kind of thinking like, you know when you can tell, not specifically even through like just story beats, but you know when you can tell that someone is like, oh, you are the author's like baby girl. You are the author. You can tell when a mangaka loves to draw a character. I think that's fun. I always think that's very fun. I would say Kubo has that, but Kubo also just kind of like needlessly draws everyone really sexy. For no good fucking reason. I like to imagine that someone interviewed Kubo at one point and they were like, hey, so why do you draw all of the men in Bleach so sexy? And Kubo's like, I don't know. I don't know. I just like it. I don't know. Why are they all so damn fine? I don't know. I was talking to a friend about it the other day, but Kubo's art style really, like, I mean, as with a lot of mangakas, you know, as they go, they get, like, more comfortable drawing their characters and stuff, but, obviously, like, his art also improved over the many years that he was making Bleach. But his art style really just, like, doesn't get old. It hasn't aged at all. It's still, like, I mean, it still looks... There's nothing wrong with having an aged art style in that sense, necessarily. Like, when you can tell that something is from the 80s or from the 90s, that's an inherent charm as well, I think, but Kubo's art style just truly hasn't aged at all, I don't think. It looks so good. I really like it. Genjiro! Hello, Tofu. Tanigaki especially. Tanigaki, he just likes drawing Tanigaki naked. Yeah, it's something, alright. Tsurumi, my beloved. You would say that. You would. Ichikawa and Caringworm? Yeah. True. The one scene of them in a dress for no real reason. Yeah. All the outfits for no good reason. Really. Why can't they all be sexy? Kubo, probably. Probably. Like, why? Why? What reason did you have to just make your characters so sexy? What was the point? Why did you do this? Nigel, thank you for gifting a sub. It made me laugh in the new Bleach opening where, someone took the little, there's like a 3-second cut or something, like a 4-second, 3-second long cut of Grimjaw, like, running, of, like, the little chase sequence in the new Bleach opening, and someone put, like, Tom and Jerry music over it. It's funny. So silly. He's so silly. He's so silly. People holding him back and he's screaming, I have to make them hot! Mr. Kubo, we have a deadline, please! You have to finish this! You have to finish this chapter! No! No! I have to make everyone hotter! No! Such a good art style. Thank you for the pennies, Nigel! Thank you. Oh man. I want more Dorohedoro too. Man. Kubo, please stop making everyone fashion models. That's the thing. He fucked himself over because he made a manga where like a majority of the characters are just like in robes. More or less everyone is just in a robe of some kind. Like, sure, people kind of customize their robes a little bit, but like a lot of his cast, they're just in like robes for a huge part of the manga. But he loves fashion, so like you can tell how much he loves fashion and how much he loves drawing like fashionable stuff. He's a lot like Nomura in that regard, Kubo. They're very similar. You can tell how much they just how, like, tuned in they are with fashion and how much they like fashion, you can tell. But Kubo really fucked himself over. I love fashion. Let me make a manga where people are just in robes all the time. He has to sneak the fashion in there, yeah. I always think it's cute when mangaka's fashion sense like sneaks in through their work. I think that's very sweet. I like it. I mean, the openings for early Bleach are overflowing with the character fashion. Yeah. True. Oh, Yuffie. Oh, Yuffie. Oh yeah, there's patterns on the sleeves as well. I can't forget about that. These gloves look like pirate gloves almost. There's like a folded section at the bottom. Kubo's fashion sense when it's not in robes is so much my style. I hate it. I feel called out. I understand. It's good fashion. I get it. It's all fun and games until the mangaka, who is a massive sneakerhead, starts drawing their historical series characters in Jordans. You know, why not? Why not? Go crazy. Hey, you know what? It's your work. Go crazy. Do what you want. I feel like you can make that... You can make that into like an isekai, premise. Where did they fold? Oh wait, actually that one goes higher. Never mind. Chat, it's so over. The glove goes really high on one of her hands and not on the other, so that's fucked up. I'll fix that later. I was sent to another world and my Tims are my only allies. I'm in a weird place right now with isekais, where I don't think I inherently hate them, but so many of them just feel so fucking bland. I don't hate the idea of an isekai, but most of the time, what I feel like a lot of them bring to the table is just isn't interesting. Does that make sense? What OST is this? It is from Atelier Ryza. Hate the execution, not the style? Yeah. Cause I don't know. I can think that the idea of, like... I think reincarnation as, like, a concept, I like that. In stories. I'm not against that. I can enjoy cool reincarnation stories. That's not something I hate. But I don't know. A lot of them just feel so samey to me, I think. It's the current popular template for power fantasies. That's like just what it becomes. Isekai as a genre just feels like I wanna be in my fantasy video game, but I'm gonna make it like an anime. I'm gonna be in my fantasy video game and I wanna have 6 girlfriends. This is my isekai. Why is it always a medieval fantasy setting? There's that too. Yeah. Isekai seems to be a go-to for making pulp garbage power fantasies that are all carbon copies of each other. That's what it feels like. If I see one more game mechanic in an organic world one more time, I'm gonna fucking lose it. Fantasy anime game where the heroine is the best at everything. All of the girls fall in love with this random guy who just falls into the world out of nowhere. Of course all the women would fall in love with him specifically. Why wouldn't they? He's just, you know, a guy. He's just a random man. Why wouldn't all of the girls just fall head over heels for him? Right? I think this is probably no, never mind. This must have been done already. You should just have. You should make a show. This is my pitch right here. You make a show that is like a normal fantasy setting, and one character is just like insanely strong, or not. Well, yeah, they're just like super strong, and they are like the super powerful, super I don't know, whatever. They're the strongest one. And the main character is just like some random character who belongs to the world. They didn't get isekai, they're just like in that world. But like 20 episodes into a 24 episode long anime, you find out that that person was isekai'd. And he's like, yeah, I just like it here. I've been doing this shit. I got isekai'd. I've just been living like this for like the past 20 years. I just fucking love it here, man. It's an isekai where the main character isn't the one who got isekai'd, but it's just another guy that got isekai'd. That's my pitch. My neighbor is from another world. I feel like it must have been done in some format already. What if we're in an isekai now and we just don't remember? I mean, a lot of people... I have seen like the reverse kind of isekais now. Where it's like... someone from another time period gets sent to modern, like, our world. Which I think tend to be more entertaining than, like, the other way around. Because they're usually more, like, comedy-focused, and they're usually, like, sweeter. I don't know. A bit more, like, slice-of-life-y. But it's fun. It's like, yes, it would be fun to see this character from a completely different time period interact with, like, modern society. I was a Victorian child, and I died from the plague in Europe, and I was reincarnated in 2024. And now children my age are talking about Skibbity Toilet. What do I do? Dragon Maid and Devil is a part-timer come to mind. Oh man. I think it's a shame because I think Dragon Maid has a really cute premise and I actually like a lot of the interactions between the, like, leads. It's just so yucky. I can't handle the show when it's yucky, and a lot of the time, unfortunately, it's yucky, so... You know... It's a shame. Combing was surprisingly very good. I've heard it was pretty fun. I've heard it was interesting. I don't know if they'll make more of it. I really like the premise of Executioner and her way of life. I can't talk about the first episode without spoilers. It treats OP randoms from Earth showing up in another world constantly as the central problem instead of the solution, which I think is great. That sounds interesting. There is one where a guy is the best swordsman as a king in a fantasy world, dies, gets isekai to another fantasy world to become an even better swordsman but also be hot anime lady. What is that to me is like, what's the point of... What is the point of isekaiing at that point? Like, just reincarnate them in the same world, but as a hot anime girl. Like, you couldn't just be reborn as a hot, like, you couldn't just be reborn as a girl and then be a hot girl in that world. Like, what? At that point, what's the point of being isekai? Where does that factor into it? You can't just get another chance of life through reincarnation and then be a cute girl? What's the point? Isekais usually have to be hellish because, to be fair, if I was transported to the fucking 1500s Europe, I would also be fighting for my life daily, especially if there's very real demons. But the reverse is that you can make funny easily because it's very easy to imagine George Washington screaming and crying at a touchscreen menu. That's true. Also, hi, Milky. I would like to see George Washington try and figure out what an iPhone is. I would like to see that. I would like to see that. I would like to see it. Dragon Maid could have been great, but oh my god, it's so fucking yucky. Yeah. It sucks. It's a shame. It's a real shame. Yucky is the best way to describe it, honestly. Itch is this. executioner and her way of life is also gay, Yuri gay. Oh? Food? A delicious meal? There wasn't magic in his original fantasy world. The magic systems worked differently. But if he was already the strongest, what does he need magic for? Does he just have to be the strongest in another world? Crazy. I heard you like power fantasies, so I put one in your power fantasy. I heard you like power fantasies. Let me isekai you to another world so you can have another power fantasy. I don't know. Crazy. Crazy! Kids these days. Is Narnia isekai? I think so. I mean, really, isekai just means, you know, you're getting transported to another world that is not your own, which is what happens in Narnia. That reminds me, Nitty, have you ever tried Turkish Delight? No, but it looks so delicious in Narnia that I want to try it. But I've never had it, no. We're back on Turkish Delight discourse. What, did you guys talk about this in the Discord? Did I miss that? Did I miss more food discourse in the Discord? Yes, okay. Turkish Delight are fucking nasty, are they? It's good, try it. Okay, I'm getting mixed signals here. Why does food look so good in fiction sometimes? I always have that. Whenever I see someone like grilling fish in like animated movies or in just anime in general, when someone is like grilling fish, I'm always like, oh, I would love me a grilled fish right now, and then I remember that I hate fish. But I'm all, fish. Oh, you're frying an egg? That looks delicious. Let me go fry an egg, and then I have it and I hate it. They are not worth betraying your family. Slightly mixed signals. It's either delicious or it's like disgusting, so. They do look very, very good in Narnia. I remember always wanting to have it as a child, seeing it, and I think I've still never had it. Look, I was with you, Nitty. I think Turkish Delights were fine, ultimately disappointing because Narnia made me think they would be the greatest thing ever. Nitty, please trust me, save your taste buds. But like, what's in them? I'm doing research. We're getting to the bottom of this. Let me ask you a question. Would you like something that tastes of the smell of roses? No. I like smelling them. I would not like tasting them. Let's see. It is a gel of starch and sugar. Oh yeah, it says right here, rose water. Lemon. There's cinnamon. There's mint. Often packaged and eaten in small cubes, dusted with icing sugar. Alright. They do still look delicious though, I'm gonna be for real. They look so yummy. Honestly, I think I just wanna like... I just wanna like I wanna play with it. Like slime? That's what I wanna do. I wanna pick them up and like squish them around and play with them. I don't wanna eat them. They're just so, they're so pretty. They're cute. They're cute. You know how like certain baked goods and stuff and treats can just be cute? I think Turkish Delights, they just look nice to look at. Turkish Delight was an early precursor to the jelly bean. That's a funny sentence. Thank you, Wiki. I like that Narnia like popularized it so much that it's like there's even a tiny little section under popular culture on the page for Turkish Delight that mentions Narnia. Crazy. The cultural impact. The cultural impact of the Turkish Delight. Thank you, Narnia. Was Narnia good? Speaking of more kid/young adult fiction. Does Narnia get the stamp of approval? I'm pretty sure I only ever watched the movie. I don't think I read the book. Books, plural? I'm pretty sure. I will admit, I did squish the fuck out of the Turkish Delight before throwing it out. I would do the same thing. I would do the same thing. Hello, Pat. Welcome. No, it's Christian propaganda. Good if you like the Bible. The first one was good, especially if you like the Bible. Crazy. There's like 10 books? Oh, that's crazy. I remember liking it, but I can barely remember anything about it. Isn't that a lot of like fiction that you interact with as a young adult? Or as a teenager or as a child? You just remember liking it, but if you were asked to recall a single thing about it, you're just like, sorry. I feel like that's how I am with the Pokemon anime. You know I was up watching every single episode when it dropped. I could not tell you what happens in the Pokemon anime besides Ash gets gym badges, that's it. I can tell you what happens in the Pokemon movies, because I remember those, but I could not tell you what happens in the Pokemon anime. Because my ass does not remember a single thing. Oh man, I want to watch the Pokemon movies. What's the Entei one? Is that the third one? I want to watch that one. I like the Lugia one is the second one, right? Entei is third, right? That one's good. I love that one. But I like the Lugia one also. I do like the second one. However, the third one is peak. I'm afraid it's peak. It just looks really good too. I love the way that movie looks. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. The Lucario one is my favorite one. I don't know if I've seen it. I don't think I've... Wait, which movie is the fourth one? Hold on. Have I seen a Pokemon movie after the third one? Now hold on. Celebi? I don't think I've... Oh. I don't know if I've seen a Pokemon movie besides the first three. I don't think so. Mew, Lugia, Entei, Celebi. Okay, wait, no. I have seen the Latios one, but I've not seen the Celebi one, so I guess I skipped one? This is getting complicated. This is getting complex here. You probably did skip one. Seems like it. Well, the third one is peak, that's all I care about. Frankly, it's peak fiction, I'm afraid. I feel like I am getting more of these shapes and outlines of this where I want them to be. I never watched them besides the first one because I remember Deoxys scaring- Oh! Scaring you, and that put me off Pokemon for like 6 years. That's so funny. The jump scare. I mean, it is kind of scary looking, I get it. Especially if you're young. The concept of like an alien Pokemon can be kind of scary. We love uncalled for, like, random creepiness in children's movies. Hello, Yahi, welcome. Resisting the urge right now to add a tail onto her. The costume doesn't have a tail, but I just want to add one so bad. The cliff looks like a cape. It's supposed to be the cliff. It just looks like a cape, but the way I positioned her, that was not intentional. That's the cliff. I'm metaphoring the Refantasio. Enjoy. Have fun. Have fun with Persona in brackets not Persona. I hope you enjoy. If it's fun, don't fucking tell me. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to spend money. Hey, if you're having a good time, don't tell me about it. My ass does not want to hear it. I'm kidding. I hope you have a great time. Okay, bro, it sucks. Did I help? Yes. Yes. Absolutely you did. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you so much. Let me swap over screens. I am also in the I don't want to spend money state of being. I just feel like I'm behind on games and I don't want to buy new ones until I've balanced it out a bit. I don't want to buy new ones. I'm gonna throw a grenade in your room but fuck it up. Could you link that tweet so chat knows what you're talking about? There was a very unfortunate, I don't know if some of you guys might have seen it already. Very unfortunate RE4 remake mishap. Thank you. Oh, it's the Discord link. Well, very unfortunate Resident Evil 4 remake mishap where the trajectory just lies. The trajectory deadass just lies and the grenade like slips out of Leon's hand. That's so fucked up. It's so fucked up. I like could not believe my eyes when I saw that. It just like slips out of his hand to the side and blows up. And it's extra fucked up that it's, you know, this person was doing like a challenge run too, so it makes it extra fucked up, but like what the fuck happened? What is going on? We'll never throw a grenade in a doorway ever again. It's so fucked up. He got butterfingers, yeah. He was oiled up. He just dropped it. Even worse because he's doing a randomizer, no death, and that's the final 10 minutes of the game. Yeah. I want to do a challenge run like that. Well, I just have to find a game I want to do it for. I would like to do a no death challenge for a game I like. Nuzlocke revival? I was so bad at the Nuzlocke though. I don't have confidence. Nuzlocking was so difficult. I'm not that kind of gamer, but I appreciate it for games that people really like. I am very stubborn. I'm a stubborn gamer. I will throw myself at like the same thing in a video game over and over and over until I beat it. So I feel like definitely if it's a game I like enough, I feel like I can do it. Why not do it for a Silent Hill 3? No death run for Silent Hill 3? That's actually kind of fun. That's good too because it's not very long. That's actually, that could be a good challenge for Spooky Month specifically. That's actually a great idea. I'll think about it. Kingdom Hearts 2 critical randomizer, know that. Kingdom Key only. Who do you think I am? Who do you think I am? I accidentally did that for Silent Hill 2, both OG and remake. Does that count? I never died in both. I mean, you might have just accidentally did it. You're also like, you're very used to playing survival horror, so I mean, it's not like it's your first time around the rodeo. You know how to be conservative and careful. You know how to be a survival horror gamer. Can you buy Baldur's Gate 3, do your first playthrough on the no death, no reloading difficulty? I do want to get Baldur's Gate though. I do want to play it eventually. I don't know, I don't think it would be fun to watch me play it though, because I don't think I'd be very good. Or maybe that will be why it's funny to watch. Maybe that's the exact reason why people would find it funny if I do. It's not a stream game, we'll tell you that. What, because it has nudity? Or do you just mean because it's long? It has a fuck ton of dialogue? Well, yeah, but it's voiced. That makes it a lot easier to stream. If you're not the one who has to read the dialogue, that makes it way easier to stream. It's a lot worse if it's a game that has a fuck ton of dialogue and it's not voiced and you have to read out all of it, because that's how your throat dies, like, immediately. It's like 80 hours long and a lot of complex mechanics that you're probably not familiar with. That's fair. I don't think I would play it unless I streamed it though. So that's kind of that's the middle road here. There is no middle road. I don't really want to play it that much, but I probably would play it if I streamed it. We also don't have to commit to finishing like all of it in one consecutive thing, you know? We could play some of it and then take a break from it and then go back to it. We can think about it. A lot to handle mechanics-wise. It could be easier to stream it. Oh, if you did co-op. But it's also like... I feel like if I do stream it, I would be very lenient on the backseating, because it's just not the type of game that I'm that used to. And if I allow a lot of backseating, I mean, I would make like choices and stuff myself, but I mean, in terms of speaking about like mechanics, if I allow a lot of backseating and I'm streaming it, I would probably learn how to play it a lot faster. You know? You feel? Well, I'll think about it. It's not something that I would play for Spooky Month anyway, so... I'll think about it. If people just give tips and tricks, it wouldn't be too much. Yeah, because I would definitely like to do... I mean, the choices and stuff I would definitely like to make myself. Narrative stuff I would like to pick myself. But in terms of just like suggestions for builds and stuff like that, I would be fine with people giving tips. I tried Baldur's Gate for a good few hours, but I couldn't get immersed in all the high fantasy D&D type stuff. That's kind of my issue too. It's not really my cuppa. But I'd like to try it, because I've heard so much good stuff about it. It is what it is. We'll see what we end up doing. Anyway, regardless, we have stream again tomorrow. But that's all for today. Any spooky plans, by the way? Should I say them? Should I reveal them? Whispers Crow Country? Well... it seems I don't have to. It seems I don't have to keep it a secret because it's been revealed. I was gonna play Crow Country next weekend. I didn't know you had decided on it. It's okay. It's alright, I was just teasing. It was my plan for next weekend, though. I've been curious about it. I know it's not that long, so I figured we could do that next weekend. We'll have actual spooky time. Very exciting. I also want to play Fear and Hunger, but I think that's gonna have to be pushed up to November. Just because I know they're like they're actual RPGs and they can take a while to beat. But I do want to play them, so now that they have a censored mod and you can actually stream them without seeing a bunch of peepees, yeah, I do want to play Fear and Hunger. And now I am also curious about the suggested Silent Hill challenge run. I would like to do that too. But that's what I said earlier, like, even if we can't fit all of that stuff in Spooky Month, I am willing to extend spooky times into November if we have to. I don't have an issue doing that. I will do that. I will be spooky until Christmas if I so wish to do that because I want to. Yep. But anyway, that's all for today. Again, thank you, chat. Thank you for the get well wishes. I appreciate it. Thank you for the support. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your kind words always. I always appreciate it. Thank you so much. And thank you for taking a little time out of your Saturday to come spend time with me. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. We will see each other again tomorrow. Alright? We have stream same time as today, tomorrow, and we will hang out again. We will have some Sunday fun day times. Alright? Glad you're feeling better. Have a good rest. Take care. Thank you. Have a good rest of your Saturday, everyone. Take care. Stay safe. Thank you for stream. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you for stream. Love your art. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Once I actually finish up the shapes, I'm gonna try to start putting some colors in and fixing some stuff. But thank you. Bye. Bye bye. Take care. Otsu. Thank you, Eriku. Otsu. Otsuneri. Thank you. See you tomorrow. Have a good night. Have a good night, everyone. Take care. Bye bye. Bye bye.